What's all about? Welcome back to another part of Final Fantasy 16. In the last part, we found out that Luber is actually a bear. Now, I'm really sad. What is the script with people becoming dominants? Like, obviously, Ramu's dominant and Garuda's dominant died 5 years ago. Why have they not got new dominants? Does it take, like, a long time?
Is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship.
Oh, okay, it's a
I
place.
was due to visit my
That was a
colleagues
person.
there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
Yep, go for it.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
The quicker the
I
better.
wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
Do they only, like, worship the Phoenix? Like, I'm also a fire icon, dominant. Can you not, like, worship me? Encyclopedia of Elysian Fabulousity of the Castilian Orthodoxy, the Ledgers of Gilbert the Great Lander, the collected hymns of Gregor. Okay. Are we in a library? Just not like many.
A village built
books.
around an airship. Sounds like another Lost Wing. I hope the
Lost Wing?
inhabitants are just as friendly.
Was Lost Wing built around an airship? Hello? Inaccessible? Wait. What? This way? That way. It has to be that way, right? There's no other way to go. It must be that way. We'll make for Kratos then. And I doubt the inhabitants are going to be quite as friendly as the ones in Lost Wing. Considering you brought it up, I don't feel like it's going to be the case. I do like it when they give you a little quest and it takes you to an area you just haven't really explored before. That way? And then rounds? Yeah, it says through... Oh. Penny kicked the couch, should have got a bit of a fright. Yeah, he did say through Titan's Wake, so...
Fly, Ambrosia.
I still wish I had a little mini-map. I'm just not very good at having faith that I'm going the right way, so I always check the map. Although I think a mini-map would make the UI, is that it? UI? I think UI is the word. Look a bit too clustered. So I get why we don't have one. Didn't mean to like jump over the fence. Oh hi.
This might
Hi.
take a while.
Oh, there's a turn off? Hold on. I didn't even see this, but I was busy running past things. I'm glad that you can't be like spooked off Ambrosia. Like in the Witch, you can be spooked off the horse. I'm glad that you're allowed to just keep running.
This
Helagoo.
won't be easy.
Helagoo, I will run past you. Quite a far run. I like how he was like, it's a short walk. Nah, mate, this is a sprint. What do you mean? Look at Torgal, loving life.
Surrounded.
No, sorry, I was sightseeing and the Kashik decided to attack me. That's quite rude. All I wanted to do was sightsee the new area. And the battle music starts playing. Is this a warp point? That must be a warp point. Yeah, I was gonna say. It's quite a far run, I imagine that's a warp point. Hello? Knock knock? Oh. Oh. Won't let me open it with ambrosia? Oh. I need to do this? This is a bit dramatic for entering the village, isn't it? I'd like say it's built around an airship. There's just like old ruins. Oh my god, everyone is dead.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. I was gonna say, I always gonna think it was the Akashic, but I suppose runes. How did they get in? The door was closed. Did they close the door after themselves?
There may still be survivors.
That's kind of polite of them to close the door after themselves, at least.
Stay down.
At least they closed the door. I can't even be that mad. Oh, hello? Okay, next part. Am I gonna get a big fight? I'm ready to use my stagger, Shiva, a diamond dust. Hello.
Whatever that thing is.
Oh, easy, look at that.
I'd say it's their leader.
Huh. I wouldn't know, we nearly killed it. Bahamut! I love just doing this, honestly. Look at the damage numbers. Second boy. More things came in. How dare more things come in? I didn't even know I was dodging, but I'm gonna call that a master dodge. I hate that there's other things.
Nice try. Nice try.
Easy dodge. Dodge out.
Nice try.
Easy. Dodge it. Ow, I was looking the wrong way. Okay, I don't want to diamond this though, because I'm so close to just staggering it anyway.
Not good.
I'm gonna have to diamond dust that, I'm dying. Right, we're gonna do everything to it here. I'll heal me, then do this. Other things got added into the mix and it just nearly destroyed me. I didn't have my AoE to kill them, so they were just hitting me, and then while I was looking at them, it was hitting me from behind. But we got it.
Should have stayed in the past.
Is anyone still alive?
You have our thanks, stranger.
Oh, hello. Where were you hiding?
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord
He is an
Rossfield,
undying
are you not?
archaeologian.
We are archaeologians tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins, a duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire.
You know, it's not for me to question.
Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with
I
our
don't think
humble
Clive should be as
thanks.
angry as he is. It's not his
May
decision.
the firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
It's not really up to Clive how these people want to risk their lives and such. They believe the
One thing
research
to
was.
lay down your life for another, but for a survey.
I
I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
I disagree. If they think it's worth laying their lives down for, as they do, because it's to do with Ultima, and obviously, you know, Ultima kind of wants to ruin the entire world. I think they're quite valid to lay their lives down for the survey, if it could yield really important intel and information on. Hello, am I going? Where's there no? I don't see a quest marker. Quest marker? Hello? In here?
You have my thanks. Without your medicines and your wisdom, Tabor would be but a shadow.
Oh, there it is. I was like, why can't I see the quest marker? I couldn't remember if I had to go up one or not. I did not need to go up one. Hello? I have your survey findings.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful.
I'm on Cyril's side, to be honest.
The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without
But it was a
good
good reason.
Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live
Yeah,
to do
that
their
would be
duty
smarter
for years
as well,
to come.
obviously.
Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute, and we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind, and it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
I actually think it's really bad of Clive to say, look, your people lost their lives, it was avoidable. He's basically saying it was a waste of their lives, and it wasn't. They got the research done, and they chose themselves. It's not like someone had ordered them to lay down their lives so that the research would be found, but they have devoted their life to the Phoenix, and so would happily give it in order to further the research of Ultima, which is a benefit to the Phoenix Joshua. I think for Clive to then be like, yo, it's a waste. Like, fair enough, yes, I would suggest maybe having an escort so that people stood a chance if there was something the combat would bring up and you would have like maybe mercenaries protect them, absolutely. But to go as far as to say your men died for something that I don't think's important it's really putting it down what they were doing, and I don't agree with Clive there. I don't think he's in the right for saying that.
What's happened? The guards at the gate are
over
in
here.
a right old panic.
Oh, it's Eloise's brother. I don't remember your name. Theodore.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
If it's quick, I absolutely can.
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
That's all I need to do.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
Seems like a very short quest. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours. I know, but no buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
But if they were willing to pay so high, they must have had a reason
You sure
for
that's
it.
wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but is this what she really wants?
I think you worry too much,
You
Theodore.
have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now.
No worries,
If
Estelle.
El's off
See you later.
fighting for
Thank
the
you very
cause, I
much for
should do my
popping in.
part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar then.
Okay, where is Randall? Is this trading place? Yes.
Better not keep Eloise waiting.
Brangleburr. To the right? Yeah, I'm going this way. Okay. We'll run on over. See what we gotta do. Rendezvous with Eloise outside Randall. Yeah, I'm going there. I was like, it's a dead end. Where do we go after like that? But I guess it's just a dead end because we can't go further. It's not actually a dead end, as in like there's nothing ahead of us. Ambrosia's getting her time in this stream. A lot of running around.
Run like the wind.
I wonder why they didn't put chocobo music in this game. I think maybe because chocobo music's a bit obviously
That's better.
lighter. I guess it would take away from the seriousness of the game. Like if you had nice chocobo music playing while we ran about on Ambrosia. I don't know, maybe they could have just made like more serious chocobo music, right? Hello. Can I talk to you on my chocobo? Why can I never talk to people on She's got chocobo, why can't I talk to her on my chocobo?
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
That was quick.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours.
On the
They pay
continent?
good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
Oh, this looks pretty.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I was gonna say, she did indeed
Did.
try.
And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least.
Yeah, I mean,
But they deserved more.
can't save them all, but
I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise!
Oh?
Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts
Is
come
Theodore
down
with
from
that?
the mountains, and there's a dragon
A
at
dragon?
its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them.
there's a
They need
dragon.
help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
I was gonna say, I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Ah, I'm not splitting the episode. We're gonna go do it right away. We're on 25 minutes already, but I'm not splitting it. I think this would be the...
Hold on, Theo.
Or do I split it? Ah, nah, it's fine. We're gonna possibly be a little bit longer, guys. Oh no, I need to remember how to get there though. Oh no, guys. Remember, I'm not very good at remembering how to get here. I can just go down this way, right? And through? I think that was it. I think that was it, right? There should be a turn off as soon as I travel. Or pretty much as soon as I travel.
Let's go.
Yeah, there it is. I remember not seeing the turn off the first time. I was like, why can't I find where I'm going? And it's because it's the walls hide it, guys. The walls hide it right away. We just jump down. Come on, Ambrosia, jump.
That'll do, girl.
Yes, I could actually jump down. I'm very excited by the fact they let me do that. Right, where's this dragon? I'm ready. Where's the dragon? Hello?
Where's Theodore?
Where's the dragon?
Upriver! He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether. We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
But he's a bearer, so...
Torgal, with me.
Bearers have better resistance to the Akashic flooding, they said, so at least he's not gonna, like, turn right away, right? You said upriver, that means I'm actually... Come on, run. Run to the man. I could have got a chocobo. Ah, I'm gonna get this. No, please. Please, Ambrosia, I don't want to have to fight things. Come on.
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Just because I saw enemies, I do not want to have to fight the enemies. Akashic scorpions be gone.
Where are you, Theo?
Just keep running. Oh, there's the flood. Where is it? Me trying to look around to see where he is.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Well, yeah, I mean, I pressed the wrong button again. Can I? I'll do it after, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna swap the abilities around. Can I do it now? Before I forget. I just want to swap them. That's all I want to do is just swap. Damn.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Surely if he led the dragon has found him. Hi!
Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
Have I not fought you already? Or this dragon kind of... I want to know how I didn't hit that. I disagree. I disagree that, I missed.
Too slow.
Go. Go. Sick 'em, boy. That sucks because I couldn't hit him. What's happening?
Too slow.
Too slow. That was really, really weird. I'm gonna diamond dust you as soon as you come down here. Smashed. So we'll just shred him. Slay the Akashic beasts. So far away. Smack him. Come on, sick him. What's he doing? Dragon dance? that, guys. Nearly shred him while he's down. Oh, ow. Might swap to this as well. I hate that you go up in the air every time I try to... Can I hit you from... please tell me I'm hitting you from here. Please. Thank God. I didn't hit the second bit though, did I? I might be able to kill it with gouge anyway. Or not kill it, but shred it with gouge. You're like I think you're like a smaller version of Savrog. Come on. I was gonna say, you're so close. Get boy. I'm gonna also Phoenix him. Ready, I'm ready for it. Phoenix. Then we're gonna Titan him. Hit with us, go, go, go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, good damage. Yeah, 61,000, that's exactly what I see. We're doing this again? Okay. Okay, just to get away from that. And he's gonna do it sideways, yep. He's gonna dive at me. We're gonna do this right off the bat. We're gonna absolutely chunk his stagger. Bam. Bam. The second one didn't seem to like do it. I don't quite get how the second one works. It didn't chunk his stagger like I wanted it to. But we're gonna gouge him. Come on. I hate that you get up and move away from me. Away from it. He's gonna do it this way. Yep. Okay, good. Yep, come on. You're dead. I was gonna say you're dead now. You're absolutely dead now. Yeah, it was like Savrog, right? That was like the same move pattern, I'm sure. It'd be a dragon. Did I get level up? No? Close to level up.
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
Was he a Kashuk? Oh no!
We have to get you out of here. I think it might be a little too late for that.
No.
Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not.
The Stark?
Elle's dream. Theodore.
He's turning. Oh, Torgo. Torgo's having none of it.
Don't make me do this.
You're gonna have to. He's turned.
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you.
Nah, don't give me some bullshit where he turns back with the power of love.
Theodore. Take care of
she gave her. Oh, it's traumatizing. There's not even a body to bury because they just turn to dust when they're Akashic. If I didn't do this quest, he'd be alive. That's the grim part. If I don't do these quests, he wouldn't have turned Akashic.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
It wasn't against his will.
It wasn't against his will.
Yeah.
He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to...
It's quests like these that make me not regret doing the quest despite there being like 20 of them, because my god, that is horrifying. That he just turns Akashic after they've fought to give him such a life where he's free.
But I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people. Save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do. Ensuring that goods, people, bearers, get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have. And to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own. To continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
So it ended up being like an extra, like, I said, well, we should continue, and it ended up taking an extra 15 minutes. I did get my level up though in the end. Yeah, that's such a good quest line. And my god, he died for it, really, didn't he? He really did die for it. But we're gonna end off there, guys. This is a long part, I know, but to get through these side quests, we're gonna have to make some long parts, it seems. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a long one. It's been a good one. Make sure to poke that like button, subscribe, and comment your comments, because they're comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!